Hey everyone, welcome to MT Guitar. Today I want to break down Paranoid Android by Radiohead. This is one of the most beautiful chord progressions in different sections. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing, the depth of this song. Some of the coolest guitar parts I've come across. Very unique voicings throughout this song. Here's no exception. So it's a C bass, arpeggiated, right? Bass, and then the melody. Now over a B flat. Okay, so the bass is moving down. Still kind of a C minor over B flat. Now an F9. Notice that da-da is a repeating theme. Masterful songwriters, they know how to create parts that connect to each other. Now, love this part. A, bass, open, to B flat fretted. Okay, now a G minor. You don't see this every day. This is an open G minor. Most people won't even know how to play an open G minor because usually you get that open B string, which is a major third, so we can't do that in G minor. But if we mute the fifth string and fret the third and second strings, we can get a nice G minor chord right there. We have to mute the fifth and first strings though. Now the da-da goes down to these notes here. Here's a C9 or a G minor 6, depending on how you look at it, over an E bass. And an independently moving line here in the middle of the chord, descends from a B flat down to a G. Just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so that's the verse. Then we have, right, kind of the chorus area. So this is a G minor 6. He's going to keep arpeggiating with ba-bo-bo, ba-bo-bo. Okay, first, second, third strings. But this is a G minor 6 with the E string being the 6. Here's an F6. Now the D note is the 6 of F. To E7. The first and second strings are like basically drone notes. Ba-bo throughout all three chords. So he's keeping common tones throughout these chord progressions. Alright, next section. Right, this would be like an A minor pentatonic riff over a G sharp as well, so that's the 7th, so that's not a typical line for minor pentatonic. Now we have a 7/4 section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? And then the next section would be in C minor. The bridge, one of my favorite sections of music, chord progressions, just absolutely angelic, really. It's kind of difficult to break this down, so maybe we shouldn't go too deep into it. Just enjoy it, but I'll talk a little bit about it. Alright, let's start with the C minor. He's going to modulate from C minor to D minor. But how he does it is just completely masterful. Here's a C minor. Oh, again, not a typical guitar chord. This is an open C minor. We have to mute the fourth string. The third string's fine. And play this flat third and 5. So there's a C minor. Now a G over B. Nothing too crazy yet besides the unique voicings, but this is a 1-5 progression. Right? C minor to G, basically, over B here. Then he goes to B flat, which is a flat 7 chord in C minor, but he uses that as a pivot chord to modulate to D minor. Here's the A chord, which is the 5 of D minor. So he sets our ear up for this. And now we're in D minor. Back to A, D minor. Here's a walk down to C. B flat, F over A. Love it. G minor 7, keeps walking down to F. One more walk down to E. There's a dominant 2 to a dominant 5 of D minor. But instead of going to D minor, we go back up to C minor. 1-5. Flat 7, 5 of D minor. uses this as a 5 to the A pentatonic part. This is children. And then there's an epic guitar solo. Kind of hard to talk while I play it. You know. So then it sort of ends with this awesome power chord descension, but it's just incredible, kind of hard to wrap my head around the whole song, which brings me to my next point here. I'm going to be tabbing this out, throwing it up on the Patreon. Highly recommend checking that out. A bunch of tabs and resources. One more lesson with this beauty, 1956 Gibson J200. I was off by 2 years on the year on my Pinball Wizard video. Maple back and sides, and I was just learning the song on this guitar, and I had to do one more video with it. It's just too good. So anyway, do subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and I really appreciate your support.